I want to know. No one's in here. Okay, let's do some of the hangout events, bonding events, whatever the heck you want to call them. I've already decided we're doing Elliot, so let's go ahead and do that. I always get stuck on that stupid flower pot. And apparently that wall. Okay, Elliot, let's do this. Green, you made it. Okay, we already read this. Da, 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 da. Yes, I will hang out with you for once, Elliot. There's still some time left before you're on, right? Let's chat a little before then. It might help calm your nerves. Thanks, Irene. I'd really appreciate it. Man, I'm so hungry now my stomach hurts. Elliot started tuning his violin before the performance began. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. Not long now. You're looking pretty confident though. Huh? Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but you looked focused. Like you've just had a big distraction taken off your mind. You're probably right. And I think that's thanks to last month's field study. Now that you mention it, a lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdall. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy, and I got to talk to you all about everything. I finally have the confidence I needed to stop running from my love of music. I am the boss. You're right, I am. And as the boss, we might be ending early so I can go eat, mostly because I'm tired of listening to my stomach growl. But I never would have gained that confidence if it weren't for all of you. You really are tough, aren't you? Good luck out there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on with the rest of the audience. Just you wait. We're gonna put on the kind of show you'll tell your grandkids about. I highly doubt that. And so began the Wind Orchestra's performance. At least I came to support my good friend, Elliot. Unlike the rest of our class. Rude. Elliot and the rest of the Wind Orchestra played passionately, pouring all they had into every note. That passion captured the hearts of all who were present, and their performance was deemed a resounding success. My poor stomach. My bond with Elliot has strengthened. Hey! Link level 4. Powerful strike arts support. Arts support. So I assume that means that you'll cast a random arts as a follow-up? That's kind of nifty. I actually kind of messed up at the beginning. Elliot and Bridgie totally covered for me though. It's awesome to have friends who'll help you out like that. I started out rough, but Elliot and Bridgie really helped me keep my head above water. It's awesome to have friends who'll help you out like that. I don't think playing the piano has ever been so liberating for me. All of my worries disappeared the moment my fingers touched the keys. I'm sure I have everyone in the club to thank for that. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I saw Alan peek in during my performance. I really hope that wasn't just my imagination. It wasn't. He did, in fact, peek his head in. That might have been the Wind Orchestra's greatest performance yet. Way to go, everyone. Especially you, Elliot. You made up for my absence and then some. We couldn't have possibly done it without you, though. That performance was fantastic. I'm so proud of all of them. I really can't thank them enough. I simply cannot put into words how wonderful that performance was. It was so good that it brought me to tears. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to witness such a spectacular performance. I think you might be giving us a bit too much credit here. It really did turn out pretty well in the end, though. Goodness me, I'm truly awful at holding back tears. I do believe wholeheartedly that this is the fruit of everyone's labor, however. How fortunate I am to be an advisor to such wonderful students. Knowing you were here listening definitely helped me play my best. I'd even go so far as to say I pulled off a performance on par with what my friends at the Musical Academy could give. I'll say, I was really impressed. Looking forward to hearing more music like that in the future. Thanks, Reen. I won't let you down. That's so interesting that all of these people's dialogue changed because of a bonding event. So I would not have access to all of their dialogue if I had not done the bonding event. Interesting. That was a pretty lengthy concert, but it's finally over. Better yet, Mint didn't cause any chaos on stage. She did mess up a couple of times, though. I still got work I need to get done, so it's back to the academy for me. But as far as breaks go, this wasn't half bad. Thank you for taking the time to come along, Reen. It was such a splendid performance that I can't help but be overwhelmed with happiness. Please take care on your way back, too. Okay. You can see how hard she's been practicing in every aspect of her performance, so I need to practice just as hard to improve my fencing. Okay, the next bonding event that we are going to do is Alisa's. Because I want to see this happen. I don't think I have any choice but to accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around to see how this plays out. Yes. Well, if you're going to accept her challenge, I'll have to stay around to give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50-yard race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Wow. Whatever you say, Ferris, let's get this over with. Good luck, Alisa. And so began yet another heated competition between Alisa and Ferris. Reen watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Alisa's marginal victory. Again and again. And again, Ferris's several rematches served only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end, looks like Alisa's our victor. Impossible. How could I be defeated after all of my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match. Sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now, though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Alisa, we've got to go after her. Right. Reen, Emily, and Alisa combed the whole campus in search of Ferris. However, she must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but would you two mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Where in the world could she be? Stay back. Do you know who I am? I am the daughter of Count Flor. Do the dogs know who you are? Why? Are you okay? Help, Vincent, Alisa, Ferris. Alisa? Where the heck is Sarifa? Let's take him out. Right. Ah, there we go. It doesn't look like she's injured either, thank goodness. Are you all right, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking. Alisa, for what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me? Belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend? That I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members, or friends for that matter. Alisa. Thank you, Alisa. Thank you so much. I'm glad this all worked out. This is a very long bonding event. Thanks, Reed. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Right, I've got cleanup duty now, so I've got to go. Sure, see you later. My bond with Alisa has strengthened. Okay, do they have new dialogue? I sincerely apologize for all the trouble I've caused you, Rian, but allow me to tell you this. I could not be any happier to have become Alisa's friend. Okay. Thanks, Rian. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Well, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'll see you later. Well, Alisa, enjoy duking it out with Elise now that you have a crush on Rian. I guess you've kind of had a crush on him for a while. Okay. Lara, Emma, Gaius, Crow, Eustace, Milliam. I am very curious what Eustace is doing because it's something about the letter he got last night. Gaius just wants us to drink tea with him. I'm not really inclined to do that. Crow is just moving his stuff, and I'm kind of worried that we would see his contraband. Milliam could be interesting. What are Lara and Emma doing? What would we be doing if we hung out with them? This is the wrong direction. Okay, so we'd be swimming with Lara and Monica, I guess. Monica has been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 yards today. Seeing her push herself like that every day, it makes me proud to be the one who coached her. I'm glad to hear it. She's been back to her usual self ever since our field study in Heimdall. Something the matter? No, everything's fine. Should I try to help her out? I don't know. that I really care about swimming with Monica. Okay, this is it. I've got it this time. At this rate, Monica should actually pull it off today. It'll be awesome to see all of her hard work pay off. Man, I'm too busy focusing on them to get any proper practice in. Come on, Monica, you've got this. Okay. So hanging out with Lara would just be seeing them practice. What are you doing? Hey, Emma, what brings you here? Maureen, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? I've been searching all over for her. Celine? That's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago. But then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Huh, I haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. She's the capricious sort, not unlike Milliam, I suppose. She must have run off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. That's tempting. We should see what specifically Crow is doing before I completely decide to not hang out with Crow. I keep going to the wrong place. I guess I'm scrolling too fast. This is not the direction I want. I'm gonna get there, okay? Ah, what are you doing here, Crow? Yo, Reen, I left something here yesterday, so I just came to pick it up. Though, man, I always forget how much of a pain moving is until I have to do it again. This is why I wanted to use my old room to just store stuff in. I wouldn't push your luck with that. Nah, I don't really care. Who are you? You don't have a name. Okay. I want to see what Eustace is doing. So we are gonna see what Eustace is doing. What does he need supplies for? Well, I'm here, and I've got some time to spare. Why not tell me what's up? I might be able to help you out. You really do enjoy sticking your nose in other people's business, don't you? I sure do. So, your uncle in Bereahard sent you a letter then? He ran that one restaurant, right? Correct. It seems that he caught wind of the fact that we were involved in the terrorist attack during the summer festival, which caused him to get worried and send you a letter. Just goes to show how much he really cares about you, huh? There was no reason for him to be so concerned over something so minor. Especially as we've rarely contacted each other up until now. Don't even try to hide it. You're happy about this, I can tell. Quiet. More to the point, I feel some remorse for causing him enough concern to feel the need to write. And so, as much of a pain as it will be, I feel as though it'd be best to include a token of thanks along with my reply. Which explains why you're here. Found anything you think you'd like yet? Not quite. I rarely come to stores like this in the first place, so I don't even know where to start. What are you laughing at? Oh, sorry. I'm just relieved, it's all. It's nice knowing that Rufus isn't the only person you're willing to let into your life. Always looking for an opportunity to spout nonsense, aren't you? Putting your personal failings aside for the moment, now that I've told you, you need to help me find something for him. I was counting on it. The two of them proceeded to browse the store for something appropriate. After some searching, they found a rare brand of tea that Reen used to drink back home and decided to buy that.